Ridge vents are like the secret sauce for keeping your roof cool and dry, but are they actually good for every single roof type? So, here's the scoop on ridge vents. They're these long vents that run along the peak of your roof, letting hot air escape from the attic, which keeps your whole house cooler and prevents moisture buildup. If you want ridge vents to work right, you gotta have proper intake vents at the eaves or soffits so air can flow in and out smoothly. They work best on roofs with a steady, continuous ridge line. Think simple gable roofs where the ridge runs straight across. If your roof's got a bunch of hips or weird angles, ridge vents might not cover everything, and you'll probably need to combine them with other vent types like box vents or turbine vents. Also, if your roof pitch is super low, the airflow might not be enough for ridge vents to do their job well. And keep in mind, you should avoid installing ridge vents on roofs with no attic space or really small attics, because there's nowhere for the air to flow through. Lastly, make sure you get ridge vents installed correctly with a good baffle system so rain or snow doesn't sneak in. One of the biggest mistakes with ridge vents is putting them on roofs that don't have enough intake ventilation. Without that, the air won't circulate and your attic stays hot and damp. Fix it by adding soffit vents or other intake vents to balance the airflow. Another common issue is installing ridge vents on complex roofs with lots of hips and valleys without adding other vent types. They just don't cover all areas, so some spots get no ventilation at all. To fix this, use a mix of ridge vents and other vents like gable or box vents to cover the tricky spots. The third problem is poor installation. If the vent isn't sealed right or the baffles aren't set up properly, water can get in and cause damage. Always hire someone who knows what they're doing or follow detailed guides closely to avoid leaks. BigHomeProjects.com is great because it hooks you up with trusted local contractors who know exactly how to handle your roofing needs, including installing ridge vents right. Plus, if you're a contractor, it's an awesome way to find new clients looking for roofing work in their area without all the hassle.